I'm Rebecca, a UX designer with PALO IT. So as a UX designer, there are many things that I do and dabble in, and that's part of how UX is so multifaceted, not just limited to creating wireframes or beautiful screens. And I think the main role of my job is to ensure that the products I build are usable and also enjoyable for the users. I grew up in a big family, or what you consider big in Singapore. I'm the oldest of 4 siblings. My siblings and myself were never, very academic in school, and I think we struggled a lot just keeping up our grades, in fact. So my parents were, really brave in just telling us to go for what we wanted, just take the art route. It was difficult at first. I think, relatives hearing that I was going to do graphic design, something that they never heard of, didn't know what it was all about. They always had the misconception that it's just drawing or fine art. So I started my journey as a visual designer. It was what I studied in Polytechnic. The very first job that I had was actually a web designer. In fact, it was kind of the last thing that I wanted to do. After 2 years of hearing, can you make the logo bigger, change this color, place this here, place this there, I just felt very stuck in my job, and it just wasn't fulfilling. And I think I was yearning to build something that was a bit more meaningful in terms of the products. So then I just decided to just quit my job and take the step to enroll in General Assembly's UX Immersive bootcamp. Best bit about the whole course I really liked was projects could help us build like case studies, and there was this bit where I also got to work with a real actual client in a pro bono project, and that was where we actually got to understand from a business point what are some of the business needs or stakeholder needs. So I thought that was very, very cool and interesting. I think it's the collaboration that we are all just learning from one another. There's not much of a hierarchy, especially in PALO. As part of the design hive, every other week I can learn something new from a junior designer, from a senior designer, from a lead, and I can just take away those and implement it right into my project as and when I need. I think that's the part that I love, is that you can pick and choose pieces that you want to incorporate into your project as well. So there are many small wins in my UX journey. UX just allows me to explore and dabble in so many different things. Perhaps one thing I'm most proud of is I was given the opportunity to actually kickstart one of the top insurers in the UK, their research practice. As someone who's so fresh and so new, there was a lot of trust that was entrusted to me and given to me in building this research practice from scratch. Everything from planning the research to recruiting users, to actually conducting the tasks, and also socializing all these insights to key stakeholders. That really gave me a lot of confidence in my journey today. And I actually remember this quote I came across by the VP of Engineering at Gap, and she said that if you've been invited to a meeting, you've actually earned a seat at the table. So if you have ideas or you see something that's wrong, you need to speak up and talk about it. And I think that's really important for women because I think women can just bring so much more to the table as well. To future Rebecca, if I were to follow my own advice, which I just gave, then I think that is a key ingredient for success. So 2 words for future Rebecca: good job.